What's happening, guys? In an exclusive interview with comingsoon.net, Dane Dehaan revealed a few things about Harry Osborn's relationship with his father, Norman. To be precise, he called them dynamic and compared it to his previous movie roles, which had father-son relationships as well. Here's what he said. First of all, Chronicle was about a kid with an abusive father. Placed Beyond the Pines is about a kid who doesn't know who his father is. And they're very different relationships. Obviously, with Harry Osborn, the privilege of it is another dynamic. The relationship Harry has with Norman is a different dynamic. Every son has a relationship with their father, whether that father is there or not. And that always has an effect on the person whether they admit it or not. There's a lot of different ways those relationships are complicated. Also, after being asked if Dan wants to bring something new to his character, something we haven't previously seen when James Franco was in the role, Dan responded by saying, "I don't know, I mean Franco did his thing, I'll do my thing." It was also revealed that Dan isn't really a comic book fan and he didn't know much about Harry Osborn in particular before he got the role. But we shouldn't blame him, right guys? Talking about Chronicle, Dan pulled some outstanding work there. He obviously proved to be able to play this dark and gritty character, somebody who's been abused by his own father. And this brings me to another thing. Judging by all the realism Mark Webb is bringing into his franchise, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point we will see Harry experimenting with drugs. Yep, that's right, just like in the comics, when his passion with drugs lead to some huge mental problems. Long story short, at some point Harry became this crazy drug junkie. Later on, Spider-Man used Harry's condition in his advantage when fighting Green Goblin, knowing that Norman cares about his son. When Norman found out about his son's cocaine overdose and how shitty Harry is feeling right now, he was brought back to normal, sane person. Thought, as you know, it didn't last long, and later on he killed Gwen. So yeah, Dan obviously is able to pull a role like that. Don't you guys think?